Hello friends, welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. This is another spooky build. This time I did it on purpose though, unlike my crazy tower. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. This time I actually did a spooky build on purpose for spooky season. It is October already. Can you believe it? It's October already. Where did this year go to? It's just gone. Anyways, it's based on an old, like, sort of Victorian mansion, but it's a real floor plan, which is really hard to translate into The Sims and make it look good. I have some regrets. Eventually, here you see me put in some dormers, and then later I take them out. I wish I would have left them in. I wish I wouldn't have been so insistent on doing the super pointy roofs. I really wanted to go all out spooky with this. In fact, initially I was decorating the inside of the house, which I ended up deleting from the video because it didn't stay in the house. But I was decorating it all in like cobwebs and cracks and like just making it look really bad and run down and everything. So I was really leaning heavily into like the spooky, the scary, all that kind of stuff. But I think the front of the house would have looked better if I wouldn't have been so insistent on the super steep, pointy roofs, maybe, and if I would have left the dormers. So those are my two regrets on this building, but otherwise I think it turned out really, really well, being that it's an actual floor plan that I translated into The Sims 4. While we watch me struggle with the outside of the house and then completely destroy it in the end, let's talk about a little bit of other stuff really quickly. You all know, if you've been here before, you all know that I love The Sims, that it is my absolute favorite game, followed by Minecraft probably. And then, like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, but Roblox, mostly because Roblox is pretty nostalgic for me. It's something my daughter and I do together a lot. It's a game that we play together a lot. When she was little, we played a little bit of Minecraft together, but I cannot stand playing Minecraft in creative mode. I do not have the patience. I do not have, like, if I'm gonna play a game, I need a purpose to that game. But I also think it's just a lot harder for me to build in Minecraft than it is in The Sims, given the mechanics of the game. I think I would enjoy creative mode building in Minecraft the way I do this game here. If you could have like a camera and a mouse pointer like this is set up, you know what I mean? But you're actually the character, you're actually playing the game of Minecraft while you're building. And the flying mode in Minecraft is really hard to control while you're building and stuff. So I think that's why I hate doing Minecraft in creative mode. I kind of regret that now. I think my daughter and I would have spent a lot more time together on Minecraft if I would have just learned how to do creative mode building. But anyways, that's beside the point. We really got into Roblox. I have played a ton of Roblox with her over the years. Just lots of different games on Roblox. It's enjoyable for her, but it's also easy enough for me with my hand-eye coordination issues and whatnot to play. So, okay, the reason why I'm talking about all of this is because if you know me, you know I love The Sims. I will always love The Sims. I have been obsessed with The Sims since my sister introduced it to me in 2000. She actually asked for it as a gift, I believe, for her birthday. And then when it turned out that her computer couldn't run it, she gave it back to me because she's like, well, you know, Mike, obviously there's no point in me hanging on to this. It'll probably be a long time before I ever get a new computer. So, you know, go ahead and take it back or try it out on your computer if you want. And so that's what I did. Technically, I could not run it on my computer either, but I kept trying anyways, and I would run it for like 5 and 10 minute increments until I completely destroyed my computer. But I became absolutely obsessed with it. Like, it was my life when I finally got a computer that could run it. Before that, like, I really loved it. I really wanted to play it and everything. I would continue to try to play it in 10 to 15 minute increments, but I mostly played SimCity, Roller Coaster Tycoon. What are some other things I played? There were some other things, but now I think I played Sim Tower. I loved that game. As weird as that sounds, I loved Sim Tower. I could spend hours playing that game and just restarting my tower over and over again until I finally one day got the perfect tower that I loved everything about the way it was set up. And then I never played the game again. Anyways, point is, I am in love with, obsessed with The Sims since my sister introduced it to me. You know that you can come to this channel and you will always have Sims content every single week. And you also know, if you've been here before, that is my daughter. If you can hear those doors, I don't know, she went out in the hallway or something, but our doors are getting kind of old and creaky, and they're hard to open and close now, so you kind of have to slam them. So you'll have to forgive us if you can hear our doors a lot in these videos. Anyways, I totally lost my train of thought, huh? Where was I going with that? Do you know? Because I don't. Oh, I said some time ago that I was going to throw in a Wild Wednesday video of some other game. I kind of have been afraid to do that. I've kind of mostly been doing just Sims games still, with an occasional Wild, you know, Wednesday type pick at random times throughout the week. I want to kind of get maybe a little more consistent with that and maybe add another one in there, but I don't want it to ruin this channel. And I haven't heard from other people and what they want and what they like to watch. Like, would you come here and watch other content besides The Sims? Are you interested in other content besides The Sims? I know what my sister is going to say. She comments on all my videos. She's like my number one biggest supporter, and she comments on everything I do. She is a very, very loyal supporter of all of my channels and everything. I already know how she feels. I want to know how other people feel. Because I'll be honest, as much as I am obsessed with The Sims, as much as I love The Sims, as much as I would love to do just Sims all the time, I can't. I'm not one of those kind of people that can just focus on only The Sims all the time. I could start up a second channel and move all of my videos that are not Sims related to like a more variety type channel. That is a possibility I could do as well if people would prefer that. I'm not gonna lie though, the variety channel will get one video a week on it at best. If we're really, really lucky. Because some of these speed build videos actually take me quite a while to create. Anyways, I think some of my creativity, as I've been saying in recent videos, is kind of in short supply lately because I just need other outlets for my creativity. And yeah, I want to play other games. That's what I'm trying to say. I want to play other games a lot of the time, and make other videos. I have so many videos waiting. I have Minecraft videos, and I want to do a live reaction to the Minecraft live that's going to be happening soon, and I want to put more Roblox videos up. It's hard just choosing one favorite game. That's the nature of YouTube, though, it seems. You have to choose just one favorite game to play, and you're kind of locked into that one game. That's one of the most difficult things about being a gaming creator. That is the most difficult thing, in my opinion, about being a gaming creator. Because creating gaming videos is not that hard otherwise. But the fact that you have to be locked into just one game all the time, that's what makes it hard. So, I don't know. Talk to me. Tell me what you think. Leave comments. In other news, don't forget that on the 18th, I will be live reacting to the Sims Summit that is happening. It is on a Tuesday, unfortunately, but I will make the VOD available immediately afterwards on YouTube. I'll be live reacting on Twitch. The VOD will be available both on Twitch and on YouTube, whichever place you prefer to watch it on. So look forward to that. Look forward to another Minecraft video coming out soon. I think I mentioned this in another video, but my sister and we are absolutely hilarious, and we are chaos when we are playing Minecraft together. So we've done some recording recently that's a little bit harder to make into story videos. And I've had so much other stuff I've had to get out on top of it, spooky season and everything else happening, that it's just been hard to get through editing. And again, I lost my creativity. This week, though, I have an actual legitimate defense, okay? This past week was awful. The weather is definitely shifting from summer into fall. And that always takes my body by surprise. Always. Like every single time, it takes my body by surprise. And my body just does not deal well with it. On top of that, it was also PMS week this last week, and I get really, really sick during PMS week. It's bad. It's really rough. Then, to make matters even worse, on top of all of that, my daughter was recently diagnosed with post-COVID syndrome, which is kind of like chronic fatigue syndrome, I guess, but specifically post-COVID, because we assume, based on the timeline of events and stuff and exposures and everything, that she had COVID. It wasn't a particularly bad case of COVID, but it's possible she's had COVID other times in the past. It's also possible that just given our underlying medical condition, it left her more susceptible to developing a chronic fatigue issue. So it's been a long week of just dealing with a lot of stuff and not feeling well. So my creativity was absolutely nothing this week. Nothing. Like I said, did I mention at the beginning of this video? It took me 3 days just to do the outside of this house alone. That's how awful of a week it was. I still love it, though. You can't make me hate this build. It's spooky enough, but it's also normal enough to be like a normal Sims house, but they just happen to be living like in a spooky place. You know what I'm trying to say? You could turn it into a haunted house. It'd be perfect. But also still, it's a normal, just old-fashioned house at the same time. I think that I pulled that off really well. Also, mixing the new electronics with the old, ornate, like woodwork all over the place and everything. I think I did a good job on the inside. The outside We're not going to talk about the outside, but the inside, I think it turned out really nice. And the reason why I say that so emphatically in my most recent videos is because I used to just like criticize my builds to no end in my voiceovers. And I think if I'm negative about my builds, then other people tend to be negative about my builds as well. In order to instill confidence with other people in yourself, you have to be confident yourself. Does that make sense? Like, negativity breeds negativity. That's what I'm trying to say here. If you are negative and you're constantly negative about stuff, everyone around you is going to be negative about that stuff too. If you're positive about it, if you say the things that are good, the things that you like, then other people will start seeing that stuff too. Does that make sense? A little motivational speaking for you today on this spooky Sims build. But yeah, in all honesty, I actually do think I am getting pretty good at doing interiors just the way that I like them. This room is one of the few exceptions recently. Like, I stuffed the clutter in here, and it was kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of fun. But then I immediately went back to the style that I prefer, that looks good to me, and that is a more pared down, minimalist style. In this room, I felt like the wallpaper was so overwhelming that everything else needed to be so underwhelming to kind of compensate for that. And so I went back to my more minimalist style in this room, which makes me happy. I like it. Yeah, I know this voiceover has been all over the place. I have no idea half of what I said. I'm sorry. There were some points that I wanted to make about doing other videos and just like being terrified to do other videos besides The Sims because I don't want to, chase people away or anything. But yeah, I don't know. And then I wanted to talk about doing the live stream. Don't forget about that. It'll probably, if I don't do the Minecraft live thing, it'll probably be my first live stream in 2 months maybe? And just, it's been a rough month. September was a horrible month. I just don't have the time or the ability or the patience to do a live stream lately. Maybe sometime one of these weekends I'll do a couple of live streams just for the heck of it. I also don't know what to do. That's the other thing. Tell me what you want to see in live streams, I had to uninstall The Sims 3. My hard drive got full. That was annoying. I had to uninstall basically everything except The Sims 4, Dreamlight Valley, Minecraft, and technically Roblox is installed, but it's not like the game itself is installed. It's just the launcher thingy. I don't think that takes up much room. But The Sims 4, Minecraft, and Dreamlight Valley. Oh, and Stardew Valley. But that's not a game that I plan on playing anymore now that I've realized that I'll never be able to finish that game because I can't get past the fishing because there is no accessibility feature for people with disabilities like mine, and the fishing is virtually impossible given my hand-eye coordination and sensory issues. So I'll probably never play Stardew Valley again, to be honest. Anyways, we're finally almost done. Oh my god. This was the longest voiceover I had to make. I'm not even gonna listen to it to see if it sounds any good because I'm just, at this point, I'm done with it. I hope you enjoy the screenshots. I hope you enjoy this build. Don't forget to go look at it on the gallery and download it and comment and all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. All support is appreciated. Thanks, bye.